As I can see
I
from
love
back
that.
there. They're very animated, but I'm coming up front just to be some clarity to the sound, right? This piece, first of all, I just saw the other face to the right. I just saw it just now.
Wow.
Before I got up. And so this piece, what I was listening to as you were talking is, and I'm looking at it and observing the work, it just represents a cyclical positioning with self of receiving and offering.
Come on.
And so I appreciate even the way that gratefulness and abundance coexist together in this piece, and the way that this woman in all her glory is holding space through the elements of her arms and just her future self seeing herself now.
Come on.
You know who she's been. So I appreciate you again just demonstrating the way, Carla. Being a living example, like living water of what it looks like to lean into this creative flow and to allow yourself to show up and what healing has to offer us. You know, we say yes to loving ourselves. And so this is a dope piece. This is so dope and it's so intricate, and I'm so grateful that you said you did it in 3 days, because as I was sitting here on my one index card, I said, finish this who we are now. What is it?
We are one.
We are one. Finish the We Are One piece by the 22nd.
Come on now.
I'm going to do it.
Come on.
I'm going to do it before I leave, because you showing the way. And I know I can do it. I believe in myself.
No doubt.
But because you said you did it in 3 days, baby,
Allisha.
I got 3 days.
3 days.
And I'm on it. But all that to say, again, the abundance that you offer, the abundance that you receive, I'm grateful, you're grateful, and we get to live this gratitude together. And that's the reciprocity of healing and love with each other.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love you.
Love you too.
Yes, and talk to you on that video.
Right, and I'm going to do more of it, because I'm like, the eyes all by themselves. It's like, girl, wait a minute.
This is dope.
This is not, it's an open invitation for interpretation. Not everybody has to do it.
And also one other thing really quick. In education, the way that we teach art, right? We have these peer reviews that are part of the class curriculum most times, depending on who your instructor is. But that often is set up with this critique concept, right? And so it becomes with some rigidity and some angst.
Yeah.
Whether you're the artist or you're the one offering your review, because there's an expectation I'm supposed to critique your work. Right? But when we learn that in art and this reviewing of offering the work, and we just get to offer what we see, that we get to also see through our own lens.
Come on.
Because education will teach you even how to see art. Yeah. That's why we have so many young people that get into art classes and cry and won't do anything, because they don't know how to imagine. Because they've been taught not to. Yeah. So how dare you put together a whole program, a whole curriculum, so that grown people can be free and play.
Come on.
In the purity of humanity. Whether we innocent or not.
Right.
So I probably am not innocent as much as I am.
Right.
But the purity of what we get to do in our humanity. So thank you again. Debunking and decolonizing and defragging and decentering whiteness.
Come on now.
And I say whiteness because that's the way the education is designed, right? It's them and us. So we learn how to just come back to who we are in our Africanness, in the ancestral being of who we are, the liberation. So you got words and letters on this art. You would have been lynched on a tree.
Come on now. Come on now.
As
all
a
right.
black woman.
Not even
with your hair out.
Come on.
With paint and colors out here making art for people and showing them how to read and write.
Come on.
To be creative, they would have hung you. Are you in your property right now? Curating activities so we can come together and be free. And celebrate the trees because they love us.
Ooh. That's powerful.
It's a portal. You create a portal here. Every time I come here, you take me somewhere different. And I never leave the same. Your evolution will not be televised unless you record it.
I got that. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh my God, this is like, woo.
So, interestingly enough, today was my first time seeing this piece at all. Just in this past week, I literally spoke these words of affirmation. And it's like, just as this very image is, I was telling myself, my current, my past, my future self, I was having this conversation with all of them together. And it's like, to come here and see that today,
Wow.
it's like, it's almost prophetic, because this is my mother, and she, just as I spoke those words over myself without even seeing this image, she had the vision of the image and created that. So it's like I'm living and walking in her path. So I'm just very grateful to know that it's like I get constant reminders that I am not alone.
No.
I am not on this journey alone. And it's like, my people got me.
Yeah,
like,
we got you. We got you.
I am held. I am covered. I'm shielded. I'm armored. I got. Look, I just said this last night. I said, what did I say last? I got hitters too. I just said that the other day.
You got what?
I got hitters. Like, and it's the truth. It's no different how Allisha always say, like, my ancestors don't play about me, and it's the truth. Whether they hear back then, in the future, they got me. And it's just like, it's evident in, just like I said, for those words to come to me. I spoke my affirmations out loud to myself, and I just had the biggest smile. My heart was just as full as it could be. And like I said, to come here and see this like full 360 moment of seeing it.
Wow.
I'm like, I literally just spoke this over myself, and I get to see it now. I get to live it. I get to be it. That's all.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So what I realized in this moment, we all gonna do this for each other.
Yeah.
We're gonna all give this offering to each other, because I think it is important.
Yeah.
Go, Bessie.
Yeah.
So, although that picture is this lady over here, that is part of you. But what I see is me looking at you.
Hey.
Sisterhood
says.
Come on now. Wow.
Me looking at you. And just knowing our journey together. And how I saw you. With so much abundance inside of you, that at one point that you didn't even see yourself. So I am grateful for the woman that you are today.
Come on.
Boy, I knew you when you were 18, 19 years old, and to see the one that is before me now is such an abundance to me. And my heart is so full, because I can literally see me over there looking at you, who I saw a long time ago, and how I saw every gift that was in you that had to come out. In the maturity that you're at right now, and just seeing each phase of this, because I've been with you from the beginning with our healing. So I've seen each stage, and to see it now in all its glory, and what you're offering to all of us, it's no words for it. It's no words. You are a beautiful example of how each of us need to grow and be. You're like dogmatic when it comes to pushing yourself through with everything you got on your plate, from a husband, caring for other people, but yet still finding time to take time out and go into your room and create masterpieces that speak so boldly into other women, because we are all women, all Black women, just feeding our spirit with the words that are on this board. Grateful, abundance, and all the other ones that you have created. So all I want to say is thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being, we just like, I don't know, it's like like this
Unbreakable bond.
unbreakable bond. And that's what I see. Me and you. Me and you.
Ooh.
And me looking up to my little sister, my bestie, in all her glory, and all the gifts that you have been gifted with. And you're not, right now, it's like you're not stingy with it. You're not holding on to it. Because a lot of people don't want to share. They want to keep it to themselves and not give it out to the world. For that, I'm grateful.
Ooh, y'all. They did a thing. They expect all that. But I am grateful. And on that, I'm going to open the floor up to our next participant, warrior, beautiful soul, who and what, all those things.
Next.